All right, we're going to be making up some lasagna cups tonight. We've done this a couple times and been pleased with the results. We're working in the Omnia Oven today. That isn't obvious. And we do the cups because although you could fill the whole thing, that's way too much for 2 people. And so we've done this a couple times. They've turned out absolutely delicious and just about right for 2 people. So what we've got today is some marinara sauce and little non-traditional meat. We've got pulled pork because that's what we have. And then we've got some oven-ready lasagna. Just sprayed the Omnia down with some avocado oil. So we're just going to layer in the meat, the lasagna, the cheeses. We've got mozzarella and a little bit of Parmesan for a little variety and flavor, and that's what we've got going on. So we put this in and we're just going to do a little scoop because we want a couple layers. We'll scoop in each one. We've got probably enough for 12 of these, but we're going to make 6 today. And these just turn out absolutely delicious. If you try these out, leave us a comment. Let us know how it went. Okay, let's see, do I want to go? Yeah. We've just broken these up into small pieces. So just a little lasagna layer here. I always have to convince myself that these are actually going to cook, but they're pretty thin and they turn out every time. All right.
And if you hear the sound of the wind blowing, yes, we're in North Carolina, sorry, and there's gale force winds coming.
We figured the lasagna would be a nice stormy day meal. I'm just gonna go with 1 slice of that, even though it doesn't cover the whole thing, because it'll fill in.
Well, I can eat the rest of it though if there's any left.
All right, yeah, we've got a good volunteer here. Okay, and just a little bit of this, and as you can see, then to put these all together really doesn't take a whole lot of ingredients, but plenty for a couple people. So, all right, made a mess of the Parmesan. That's a little sticky, huh? Okay, then 1 more layer of the sauce. Could obviously make these meat free as well, but I don't know why you want to do that. Yeah, a lot of flavor there, so that's going to be enough for a couple. Yep. And then we're just going to top this off with 1 more layer. I know it looks a little full, but it's going to cook down and kind of fill in. If you're a big noodle person, you can put a little bit more noodle and a little less sauce, or however you want to do it. But it's the idea that you layer it up, whatever tastes good to you, and let it cook. We keep this on pretty low. We've got a temperature gauge that we don't trust all that much, but it's we, instead of keep it at about 350, we usually keep it about 250. Seems to work out all right. So just keep that burner fairly low, and when it starts to kind of brown on top, you've got it done. So with that, I'm gonna see you back here in about 45 to 50 minutes. We'll be checking on this and we'll let you know how it goes. Okay, so we've been going 50 minutes, an hour, something like that. who needs to keep exact track, right? But anyway, we've been simmering along. Our temperature's been running about 250, 225, 250 on the Omnia temperature gauge. And it's nice and bubbly and hot, and we're gonna shut this off and let it cool down. But we've been talking, we're gonna call this our version of a North Carolina lasagna. Pulled pork, cheese, sauce, and of course lasagna noodles. And we'll see you inside when we let it cool down for a minute. All right, so we let these cool just long enough so they came out of the little cups. We've got 3 apiece, probably just need 2, but we filled up all 6. So here we go with our pulled pork lasagna cups. We also have noted just lately that Omnia has a silicone divider for their trays too, and that would be another handy way to do this. And if anybody out there is watching from Omnia, feel free to send one our way and we'll try this out and post a video. Yeah, those look pretty handy. So anyway, we're gonna enjoy dinner and we'll see you down the trail.